How do things change in the pandemic in terms of market insights and sizing? I think we slightly change our process for market sizing and particularly for market forecasting. Generally, the approach for market estimation and forecasting relies a lot on the trend of the data, the historic trend of the size of a given market, then on macroeconomic impacts on the market, so the growth of the GDP or the growth of sector-specific GDP in a particular country can be taken into account, and you can get forecasts of that. And then there would be qualitative factors such as we know that regulation's going to change in 2 years' time relating to this product, and that's going to boost the market, or we're expecting further technological change to give more growth to the market, or we're expecting regulatory change to have a negative effect. In the pandemic, those qualitative alterations were much more extreme, much more short term. And they were affecting not just the sort of trend, but the size of the market quite radically in the short term. So in market forecasting, we're used to sort of figures of 5% growth, 10% growth, etc. 10% growth being pretty fast. When you have a black swan event like this, in some markets, revenues just almost disappear for a period. So, for instance, in air travel. So you need to have a more open mind about the way that you model data in these circumstances, and you need to be very actively scouring information as it's coming out about how big that impact has been and the kind of falls in revenues and productivity that were being seen. Sort of look at that both on a country basis and also on a sector basis to adjust your models. And as I mentioned earlier, that's what we were doing in our industry, and that's what we were doing in the global market model. Just showing you a screenshot from that. And you can see on the left-hand side, hundreds of different markets that we cover, and all of them with detailed data.